Hello. Right. Well, yes, I haven't really been getting a lot of vinyl recently. Well, this year really, I've really sort of not really brought much at all, really. Normally, I'm showcasing a lot of finds, but I haven't really been looking. Well, I've been looking, but no way as hard as I was previously. So I've slowed down tremendously. I have enough vinyl at the moment. I mean, look at this. I've got enough here, let alone all my other stuff. Um, but I have been trying to improve my music room, if you want to call it that, with some changes and some little touches. I've done a lot of cleaning the last weekend. I've done a lot of dusting and stuff, and moving things around, changing a few things over, and I'm really happy with the setup. Not only do I have music room, I have music room slash games room. As you can see, the new and old consoles there, and computer. And yeah, this setup really works for me. I've got the best of both worlds here, and everything's rigged up to sound as well. I put my floor speakers up on the storage units. I don't know if this really is the best idea for them. Probably not. They probably are better off on the floor. But I haven't got a lot of space here, as you can see. I had to sort of put them at angles when they're on the floor, and they kind of cover up, or almost cover up, some of the storage cube storage spaces. So that's kind of annoying as well, especially with vinyl. Other things I could get away with it a bit, but with vinyl it's very awkward. So I put them up, and to be honest with you, they sound pretty good. Well, I say they sound pretty good. I've only wired up the one. I thought about buying some proper cable with banana connectors on the end, but I thought I'll save myself some money because I've got a lot of this audiophile high-end cable left over from fitting car stereos and doing projects on cars in the past. My own cars, this is. So I've got a lot of this spare cable, and it's great stuff. It was quite thick cable. I had to sort of, well, my other amp I was using, my Technics one, it was a struggle to get the wire into the connectors and it to sort of clamp on and it to work properly. But I put that amplifier away. It's a great little amp, but I put it away, and I've got my beast of an Akai amplifier out. This is a real beast of an amp. It's the best one I have. It is quality. Akai is yeah. These amps, their tape decks they make and their amplifiers are quality. They are real quality. I haven't seen anything which has matched them really. But yeah, I had this box up for a couple of years now, and I thought I really should get it out and get the best out of my stereo. Being that I put the old Technics mid-fire thing it is away, and the record player away, I just want my best stuff out, and I just want it to be used and enjoyed now. So yeah, I have this, and I wired one side up. DIY job, I'm afraid. I brought these connectors off eBay, and they're really good quality connectors. As you can see, you just unscrew them, and as you can see, the connector here, nicely machined. It's good quality connector. It has the screw on one side and it has another screw the other side, and it's just great. You screw this on to complete it and it looks the biz. So yeah, nice connectors for my banana plug connectors on the back of this amp. So yeah, really pleased with that. I might have to tape these cables together just to sort of maybe give it a bit of support. We'll see. Little job for the future. Yeah, and I'm waiting in the post for some more of these to come so I can finish off the other side, the right side. So yeah, very cool. Why is that turning? That shouldn't be turning. Oh god, it's gone loose. There you go. Pop that in there. Done. So yeah, I played it through the one speaker. Sounds really great. And yeah, as regarding playing music, CD players, CDs rather, I have quite a few choices. I have my games consoles for one if I want to watch a Blu-ray or DVD, but the PS4 is very noisy, can sound like a jet engine after a while. I had to really give this a good hoover all in the grooves. These grooves clog up with dust and they overwork the fan and it gets a bit hot. So not the best machine to play CDs or Blu-rays, DVDs, just because of the noise of it. And the Xbox One is known for its fault regarding when you put games in, CDs in, it doesn't read them properly or at all. You have to constantly lift this up. This is another reason why this is lying horizontally because of this fault. I could stand it up vertically and save space, but that's more awkward. This is a lot more easy just to lift it up and put a CD in. But that's kind of tedious and it can get a bit annoying sometimes. Sometimes it don't even read at all and I have to try again. So I dug out my Blu-ray player, Blu-ray and DVD player. It's quiet as a mouse. It's multi-regional, so I can play anything around the world. Like I said, it's quiet. That too is connected up to the amp. Also HDMI to the TV, which will run sound to the TV if I just want sound from the TV. Or I can have both the amplifier and the TV speakers working if I want to. And secondly, as a CD player, the audiophile PlayStation 1. Yeah, the early PlayStation 1 has the RCA's connections at the back. As you can probably see an RCA cable in the back there, and it's over-engineered. This first revision was really well over-engineered. It sounds great. I suppose the way to describe it is as analog as a CD player can sound. Does that make sense? It has that kind of soft analog sound, the softness of our analog rather, but of course digital. It's a well-known fact. If it wasn't for this plastic casing, this would be worth a lot more money. People are using these as CD players in the audiophile part of YouTube. Not everybody, but some people are customizing these things, just changing it over so it doesn't look like a console, just looks like a box, basically, a CD player. And it works well. I like to record from this as well and onto Audacity. I have two computers. I have an XP Windows on this Dell, which I like to play old school games on, and that's just basically what I do for this computer, just old school gaming. And my other computer I use for recording music and more modern games. It's just a cheap computer, not too expensive, has Windows 10. Yeah, it's just good enough for me. It's not like the high end thing. It's it's just a cheap computer, and it just works well. Plays the games I like to play on Steam. Runs everything nicely. It's got loads of RAM in there, so recording likes of Audacity is fantastic. That too is connected to this external DAC. If you've got computers, their DACs inside these are never good. They're never good. They're always poor quality, particularly in PCs. So you really do need a external DAC that is connected to the Akai amplifier, and it just makes the music sound a lot more colourful and alive. It doesn't sound so flat as it normally would do. So yeah, it does make a hell of a difference. I have this external hard drive as well. I think that's a terabyte on there, or maybe 2 terabyte, and I basically have all my CDs on here. CD recorder, player, DVD player, whatever you want to call it, rewriter as well to rip music should I want to, and yeah, all together, it's all connected and works great. Really pleased with it all. Really pleased with this setup. It's only a couple of things I'd like to do really. I would like to run an LED strip along the back here of the cube storage, just to give it a bit of light down there and just a bit of backlight on the wall, which will look quite nice. So yeah, I might do that in the next coming weeks, and maybe hopefully in a couple of months time I would like to replace my turntable. You see my CDs there. My turntable, it's Pioneer 200X. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Entry level. It's got a number of features on there. It's got direct drive, which is a good thing to have, of course. Put away my other Technics one I had. This just is better for recording because you just you put it on the record yourself. It's not automatic or anything, and I just find that better for recording. You can sort of get to the places of records easier that way. But yeah, I would like to get a brand new turntable, Technics one. I have a Technics one in mind, and I won't say no more because I like to reveal what I'm going to get when I've got it and showcase it. But I have a few ideas what I want. So, but anyway, yeah, CDs I have. It's just a stack of modern. Well, I say modern. My recent pickups, which I haven't actually done a video on yet. I've got a load of singles there. My preamp Cambridge audio, which I like to record from, and everything is nicely connected. It's actually connected to this DBX encoder. I've been listening to DBX records and recording them, and the way I've done that is because it's only like half the size of the well, a little bit more than half, but as you see it stops here where the turntable is. I had to sort of stack it up on these spare slats I have, which were from my CD case. I had to put a bit of a cloth in there just to sort of fill that gap up a bit, and yeah, use these slats to put the turntable on, and that works very well. The preamps also like on these slats as well, just to higher that up and just to make things a bit easier at the back there. So yeah, very nicely done. Looking forward to my my new turntable, should I get it later on in the year. I'm saving up more CDs. I've been buying a lot of these CD cases. I have like all my games in here, all my CD based games, PC, PlayStation, Nintendo. I just grab these cases, whatever it is I'm looking for, dig the CDs out, play them. The kids can play them. It's just convenient. There's no cases lying around. They're all put away, and it's just it's convenient, very convenient. I have a few more down here as well, like Blu-rays and DVDs. I have my DVDs in here and Blu-rays in this one. I've been buying these off Amazon, and they're pretty high quality actually. These, very very nice, and yeah, very pleased with them. So yeah, just sort of sorting stuff out, organising, improving. Not really spending too much really. I think I've been quite good actually with what I brought and what I've sort of saved money on, and yeah, I'm really pleased with everything. It's all coming together rather nicely, and yeah, I'm happy with this setup. I'm going to leave it like this rather than keep changing things. So yeah. Anyway, little insight what I've been up to. I hope some of you find this interesting, whether it inspires you to, I don't know, make a few changes yourself, do a few improvements, give you a few ideas, whatever. Just hope it, helps somebody. And if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them in the comment section. So there you go. There's everything. Until next time, bye for now.